Top five defense on the way. If Jim Schwartz doesn't mess it up, meaning scheme-wise. I'll get into that and tell y'all how in a minute. You're that. What's going on, man? Y'all know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy Fully Fresh, a.k.a. the General, here reporting for duty. Now, before I get into this video, right, make sure y'all hit that sub button, man. I appreciate it. You know, push me out there, man. Like this joint. And, you know, we go from there, man. I got some things I want to do, but I need y'all help. Now, before I get into this video real fast, right, some shots have been fired at one of my close friends, man. You know what I mean? And I ain't feeling it. Now, I was told to lay off, man. But, you know, man, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to chill. I'm going to fall back. I mean, because he asked me to. But just know I'm with all the smoke. That's what I'm good at, man. I'm with all the smoke, man. Hookah lounge, whatever. Now, let's get into some Eagles talk real fast. Jim Schwartz, don't mess this up, man. Do not mess this up. You got a good. You have potential to have a top 5 defense. With the acquisitions that have been made to this team, to this defense, should I say, you have a top 5 potential defense. With the additions of Hargrave, Darius Slay, even the guy, Kayvon Wallace, even a couple guys in the draft, the dude Parks, couple linebackers that can play safety, or you have so many integral parts that you like, that Mr. Howie Roseman has gotten you. You got more help than Carson Wentz. I understand, you know, he got a whole bunch of receivers and all that, but it's still more help for you than Carson Wentz. It's not even debatable, right? So my thing is, don't mess this up. When I say that, with your scheme, because last night I had some time on my hands, and you know, I like to do this every couple months. I watched the Super Bowl. Not really the whole Super Bowl, but you know, sometimes on YouTube, 26-minute long, like the highlights and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching, I'm like, damn, we really getting torched. This defense is really, really, really getting torched. And then I thought about it like, why? The 2 touchdowns that Rob Gronkowski, who's about 6'5" to 6'7", 260 pounds. The 2 touchdowns that he has scored, you know who was sticking him? Ronald Darby. Yeah, I said it. Ronald Darby, Mr. 5'10", 180 pounds, soaking wet with bricks in his pocket, was covering Rob Gronkowski. You want to know why? Because it's easy to scheme for Jim Schwartz's defense because he doesn't move the pieces around when he's playing chess. If you stick your pawns and your rooks and your castles, if they all stay in place, it's easy to get at the king. See, what I'm saying is, you have to make sure Darius Slay moves with the number 1 wide receiver. You have to make sure that your fast cornerbacks are on fast wide receivers, that your taller cornerbacks are on bigger, stronger wide receivers. This scheme that you just sit somebody on the right side, that's their side, a good offensive coordinator is going to say, okay, I'm going to make sure I don't go to that side. So it's just like getting Darius Slay is not going to help us if you're not going to use him right. I hope, man, I really hope that you got it out of your head and stop being stubborn, Jim Schwartz. Stop being stubborn. Stop with this sticks defense that I hate. I hate sticks defense. Hopefully you got out of that. Hopefully you got out the fact that, oh, this is my system. I'm going to run it how I run it. No. You can run your system, right? But you need to play bumper run coverage when it comes to Darius Slay. Not none of this dude's 10 yards back. What kind of defense is that? I don't know. I understand you might be scared of speed, but then you're getting burned on double moves, so what's the point? I need you to make sure Darius Slay follows the #1 receivers this year. And forever, however long he's going to be here, unless we get a better corner than Darius Slay. That's what needs to happen. Because if that don't happen, our secondary is going to be barbecue chicken all over again. I'm tired of having barbecue chicken. I just am. Mr. Jim Schwartz, make sure Darius Slay follows the best receiver. Second half of the video coming up, but first, a word from my sponsor. Yep. You see it, 108 East Baltimore Pike, man. BBC Bodybuilders Collision. If you head out there tomorrow, Saturday, from 3 to 6, they giving away free car washes. So if you in the Philadelphia area, the Delaware County area, you need a car wash, car dirt is getting nice out, man. Go get you a free car wash and probably get you a free estimate at the same time. BBC Bodybuilders Collision, 108 East Baltimore Pike. Now, second half of this video, I feel as though we got somebody with a chip on their shoulder and can be a beast, can contribute first to special teams. Special teams is something that we have since 2017, since we won a Super Bowl. Our special teams has not been good. Our guys, our punt receivers and our kickoff receivers have not been good. We tried out so many. We tried out Boston Scott. We tried out Corey Clement. We tried to do Nelson Aguilar. It's so much that we tried to do with guys returning punts and returning kickoffs, and it really has not worked. This guy, Adrian Killins, is the key to that. See, a lot of people forget about special teams. Like it's not a third of football. It just is. You can get you some good field position. Field position is everything in this game, man. That way Carson Wentz doesn't have to keep going 80 yards, especially with now he has receivers, but this is why you gotta respect Carson Wentz too. Because he gotta go 80 yards damn near every time, dinking and dunking basically, having to not turn the ball over, and still only managed with only 7 interceptions. The fumbles we want to calm down on. But let's get back to the Killins, man. This dude, 5'8", only 165. That's my only problem. I think you got to bulk up. To play in the NFL, you're going to have to bulk up. I don't care if you're playing special teams, whatever the case may be. You're going to have to get at least, I want to say, a lot of people saying 15. I want to say 20 pounds, man. I want you at like 185, just solid. You know what I mean? He can contribute in the pass game. The guy can catch. He wasn't really used that much. That's why he was snubbed. That's why I ain't gonna say snubbed. He wasn't invited to the combine because he really wasn't utilized. Last year, I think he only had like 400 rushing yards. So I understand, but he still got a chip on the shoulder. 5'8", 164, man. Bulk up a little bit. This dude can be a great addition to this team. He can be a beast, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all know what it is. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all.